Tyler, you be a good boy. No embarrassment. Otherwise I'll get you standing over here. Good evening and welcome to Pin TV Live. We are your grassroots mountain bike channel, and for the first time we are in the boiler room in Shrewsbury. Myself, Stuart here, Doc over there.
How's it going, guys?
And we got a bit of an audience as well. Just to put a bit more pressure on, isn't it, Stu?
Yeah, that wasn't a pre-recording either.
No.
That was real people.
Well pressed, Doc. Good button. So what's tonight about, Stu?
Well, it's about banter and
Questions.
and a bit of topic and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. And the lights are on now, that's it.
So we've got no guests tonight, although Sandy from the Trailhead will be popping on to tell you a few bits and pieces. But the main thing tonight is we've got lots of products and news and bits and pieces lined up, so give you a bit more information really. Tonight's topic, if you want to message in about the topic after this weekend, is to do with how you would like to do enduro racing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Do you prefer your sort of allotted time, or are you the type who wants to ride with your mates and go up at any time?
Go off when you want.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward sometimes if you've got a lot of entries whether you can do that, but send us in what you think about that really. So
We can ask some of our audience.
yes, we can. We'll
They
definitely
get
be
involved.
putting some things out there. We've got a competition as usual tonight for you, and we've got a competition for people in here, so everyone can win something really. So what we've been up to? What have you been up to? You haven't been riding much,
No,
have
I
you?
haven't. I've quit riding now. That's it. Apparently everyone thinks I've quit.
So this is getting a bit bigger every week.
It's actually getting smaller now. I'm a fully fledged rock climber.
Climber, aren't you?
Well, I go inside and do a bit of bouldering, which is a bit warmer.
It's quite surprising actually. When you hear that bell, that means we've got someone else coming into the show. So that's not a bad thing.
Hello, Rosie.
So, talking of rock climbing, it's quite surprising how many pro downers do rock climbing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what's the benefits of it, Stu?
Well, I mean, the thing that you do realise, having not been before, is that for about a week after the first time you go, you can't move your arms at all.
Yeah.
Because it's very strenuous and it's on the fingers. So if you want a bit more finger power for any reason,
Yeah. Sounds
gripping
wrong.
the bars, certainly for downhill stuff with arm pump, it's
Yeah.
going to be a winner. And there's a lot of riders that are doing it. And I think actually the climbing the walls at Shrewsbury, they are actually talking about running a mountain bike evening, which we hopefully will talk them into giving us a bit of a discount and getting a load of people involved, because it's only
Brilliant.
a good thing for training. I've noticed the benefits already.
I'm going to be joining you soon, aren't I? But I
Yeah.
can't at the moment. I'm still waiting for
Dodgy
the
fingers.
dodgy finger. It's kind of healing. Got a black nail and it's still a bit numb and sore on the end, but we're getting there.
Yeah, so we'll be doing a bit of that. I will be getting on the bike soon.
Yeah, better add.
Oh, I have been riding.
Your sponsor, Transition Bikes, with all your 28 bikes you've got, he'd be going, what's he doing?
All in good time. All in good time.
Yeah.
I don't want to peak too early. But I've been riding with a little fella who's sat over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Who the audience can't see. Well,
No.
the live audience can. Our eldest Tyler.
Yeah, that's right, yeah,
He's
yeah.
definitely catching the eye. Speaking
Yeah.
of small people.
Oh, there's Andrew Cooper.
Opponents has just walked in.
G-Unit.
G-Unit, yeah, you love that, wouldn't you? Yourself a drink, mate.
So,
Yeah. What have you been up to?
I've been racing, first race of the season for me, so it was really good. I got myself out to Bike Park Wales. It was for the mini enduro, and they put on a cracking event. It was wet. It was quite tough. I mean, the transitions weren't that bad, but it's just when it's cold and wet, it's hard work.
You have to dig deep on some of that.
I got to say a big thank you towards Sandy over there at the trailhead, because the bike you see here, or should I say the frame, I got it back. It was all a big hurry to try and get it built, and then I took it to Invisiframe, and the first thing he said, being a bloke who used to paint cars, he put his thumb in the paint and said, "No way, mate, I can't touch that for 2 weeks. It's too soft. Invisiframe will ruin it. Don't ride it. You'll wreck it. Blah blah blah." So there it is. There's the bike, the frame that I'm going to be building up soon. But fortunately, Sandy had a pole. Sounds a bit wrong as well, but it's a pole bicycle. And
Just pleased to see you.
when I got this thing sort of gave out the geometry I wanted, it was based on the Pole 29 anyway. So I managed to do my first ride on this big 29er, massive long thing. It felt awful in the car park, so I will say I got on it, I thought this thing feels crap. But as soon as you got it on the trail, it was a totally different story. It was amazing. It was such a good bike, and nearly got me on the podium.
Yeah, I must
Nearly.
admit, when I because I'd not spoken to him on the evening, and I had a look on Roots and Rain, and I saw that you'd missed out on third by
1 second.
nothing.
Yeah, 1 second.
I thought you
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
a little bit, oh, look, there's Vinny, all right, Vin, how are you? That's it, be quiet.
Vinny Crichton Pillai is
yeah.
here.
So you missed out by a second?
Yeah, but I'm going to get the excuses book out quick, because obviously we have to get the excuses book out. It's quite a good excuse for this one. My Olin Sports Blue on the Friday.
Yeah.
We were doing a bit of vlogging, a bit of filming, I was riding, and they felt a little bit ropey, and I've blown the rebound seal on them. So
That's one excuse.
not every fork's perfect.
I suppose another excuse is that you're actually 1 year closer to 50.
Yeah, it was my birthday while I was there, so I was, I think I was 36 or 10 years more, maybe.
I'll go with the latter.
But it was a really good event, and it was great. People worth talking about there. Leon Rosser smoked it. I mean, he was absolutely ripping. Rowan Sorrell was second.
No surprise there.
Yeah.
AJ?
AJ third, Coop fourth, just behind AJ.
Yeah.
Not bad for someone who hasn't really trained as hard as he normally does at this time of year.
As you can see.
Yeah.
He's just having a cake.
Yeah, he's having about 10 cakes really. So what else happened there? I've got it written down. Huck Norris failed me.
Did it?
Yeah, they did a hook on Friday. Pinged off, down Rimdinger. Near the end of Rimdinger, you've got like a rock step down into a right-hander. I pinged off there, literally did hook it, but probably didn't hook it enough. Back wheel onto a huge rock,
Yeah.
and I reckon it would have been a wheel write-off job. These wheels behind me,
Was it these tyres that you used?
these V factory rubber, they are the flow snaps. I put a hole in them, but I reckon I'd have put a hole in a downhill tyre
Yeah, you
easily.
did
It was
say
one of
that.
those, and I reckon the Huck Norris saved these MV rims. It maybe would have gone
Yeah.
crunch,
Yeah.
but it took me all through the next day. Very pleased. Yeah, really good. Yeah.
You'd recommend it?
I would recommend it, and we've just done a vlog, haven't we, Doc? On how to fit Huck Norris. So, while talking about vlogs, what have people got to do, Stu?
They've got to, if they want to watch them,
Yeah.
they've got to like, subscribe, and go to Pin TV on YouTube, and you'll see all the information there and all the vlogs that you want to watch.
Yeah.
It's usually posted up on Facebook as well, isn't it? On
Yeah,
the
that's right.
Facebook Pin TV, so have a look on that. as
So
well.
we're picking up on there, aren't we? I've got to just mention that, about our numbers, our current numbers. I've got them written down. This was as of last night when I wrote the show.
Yeah.
We were at 760 subscribers on YouTube, so we're nearly
Nearly 1,000. Well, the best
nearly
part of the
at
way
the top
there.
of the hill, aren't we, for that important number. 930 Instagram followers and 1,700 Facebook page type things.
I think we've got to say a big thank you to everybody
Yeah.
for supporting us on that. I think with the nearest one, which is Instagram, 930, maybe we should, whoever our 1,000th liker is on Instagram, maybe we should give a prize out to
Maybe we should, yeah.
So I think we can stick to our word on that. So
Yeah.
if you are that person, you will win something nice.
And also we're going to be running another competitions quite soon. We've been in touch with our with all our sort of channel supporters, channel sponsors, and they're all offering a prize. So there's going to be a big bunch of prizes. We haven't quite sorted this out yet. And this will be to push the YouTube subscribers up to 1,000. And from now to 1,000, we will look when we get to 1,000. We'll look back and we'll look through them, and someone will be chosen at random, and they'll have a hell of a prize with loads of stuff, won't they?
That's
So
really good. Yeah.
we've just got to sort that out. But keep an eye on our Facebook page for information on that.
Yeah. Cool. So I think at that point it might be a good idea to mention we're going to be having certain products on the show, which are then going to become. We're going to do raffles, aren't we?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And we're not going to disclose it this week because we've got to confirm actually the exact product. But we're going to be having some form of helmet, which is a quality helmet, expensive helmet, and we are going to probably be raffling it for about a month-ish.
Yeah. Just as you said that, I looked over at Coop and you said some form of helmet. I thought that's about right. That's what he is. Yeah.
Any comments or questions from Coop?
We got mail.
We
got mail. So.
I've got a mail.
What?
Anything coming up there?
Yeah, we got a few boys. So Side Patterns asked me to give a shout out about the BMX Thursday.
Yeah, Stu, you
It's
know
on the
about
case.
that, don't you?
Stu's on the
Do you want
case.
me to do
Stu's
that?
gonna-
Yeah,
do
go
that
on.
now.
Do that now. For
Right,
me.
okay. So, not so long ago, 3 weeks ago, I imagine, was that TH? Something like that. We went to Perry Bar BMX track, and it was organised by the guys there on the side. From 5 o'clock on the Thursday, which is going to be this Thursday, the 9th, coming up. You can go there, you can ride, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Come on in. On this Thursday coming, 5 o'clock up till 9, maybe 10 o'clock. It's £5, and it's going towards the club, and you get pizza as well.
Yeah.
Just turn up, there's going to be gates, mountain bike riders more so, BMXers are welcome obviously. Some gates, you just go around, section the track, all that.
Yeah.
That's trying to absolutely brilliant.
When he says gates, it's like gate start.
Gate start,
Not
yeah.
just like a collection of gates you can look at unless you're really sad. You know, it's not like a reclamation yard, is
No,
it?
not really,
No.
not really. So that's this Thursday, it starts at 5 o'clock, £5.
Brilliant.
As much pizza as you can eat, and there was a lot left
And
last time.
so I have my apologies now. I was planning to come with Stu and I was quite excited about it. And
What's happening?
my wife's booked us at the cinema for the same night, and I didn't realise. And I can't let them down on that, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Taking the kids to see what we seeing?
Shades.
Kong, the new Kong film. I just want to quickly say, while I was talking before about my bike and about the weekend and the forks blowing,
Yeah.
I want to do a shout out to the boys. I think it's Jake at Sprung Suspension, Forest of Dean, because he's kindly said to send the forks off to him, and he's going to sort them out for me.
That's very nice.
And I've been talking to him about doing some sort of feature about going down and doing a vlog at the Forest of Dean. Maybe you could come along.
Yeah.
About how layman terms and how you would set your suspension up from sort of out the box.
I'm not laughing at that. I think that's a brilliant idea. And
I know what you're laughing at. You're laughing at
Doc's suddenly aged.
He's got his glasses on.
Hey, thank you.
Because I ain't got the big screen, buddy.
Oh,
Doc, we did that little shout out for Si. So I think you were probably going to reel something else off
I was, yeah.
with questions and comments. Is there anything we need to come
So,
to there?
yeah, we got a shout out to Team NX2.
Oh, hello,
There you go,
boys.
boys. How are you,
And
fellas? A lot of people saying how good it looks.
really?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
noticed no one saying how good we look.
Yeah, the reason for that, if any of you don't know, is we usually, from Doc's house, we are from the boiler room in town. We'll just give them a big up again. We're very, very
Thanks for
grateful.
having us.
And so without having the green screen, Doc can run sort of normal colours and no weird filters, so you can see us in all our true ugliness, can't they?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's a nice place here, though.
What else we're going to talk to? I think it's about time I talk about Enduromag.
Yeah.
I've never talked about Enduromag on here before. Because
I think everybody's going to be wanting to know why you got sacked.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
they let you go.
Yeah.
What it was
I
you did.
will say I didn't get sacked quickly, and I didn't do anything, or anyone takes that too seriously. Yeah, I had an amazing time there. 5 years we've done, have we, Doc?
5
5
years.
years
Yeah.
since our first article. Loads of content. I've been out away with them, travelling here, there, and everywhere. Design Innovation Award. It's taken me to some awesome places, and I've done some cool things. They're all cool guys, especially Trev Worsey. He's the chief UK editor and he's top bloke. He's always fought my corner. And basically, as you can imagine, a bit of a conflict of interest with that and with this. You know, we're not in competition, but trying to do the two at the same time. He was not happy.
You can't do it all.
No, you can't do it
Better
all.
off doing one of the things really well.
So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the guys at Enduromag. It's been brilliant with you over the years, and we're still going to stay in touch. And you never know, they might sponsor this one day.
Has anyone got any tissue? I think you've had enough. Yeah, you've had enough for it. Oh man.
Yeah, so that's that really.
Beginnings, you've done the right thing.
Yeah.
So, right, okay. So you want to talk about styling, I think.
Yes, I do. Yeah. So as I said, I got this frame. We went down there to Starling and 7 Pot Customs, who've done this amazing paint job, and picked it up. And I did want it for the weekend, but it wasn't possible with the fresh paint. So this thing is nearly at the point for being built. Sprung suspension again. They're going to do me some custom shims for the rear shock for the Olins because it's different hardware on this, and everything's virtually ready to go. The only thing that's holding us up now is that when we build it, we want to do a vlog on the build, so I can't just do it one night. It's got to take a full day.
It'll take a bit.
So yeah, watch this space. See it built up.
Do you think it'll be before the paint's ready to put the Invisi frame on?
I think it's virtually ready because I've had it at home over the radiator.
I'm guessing that
baking.
I'm guessing that Lee's thumbprint that he put in it has gone on.
Yeah.
Probably wants to crack on.
Oh no, I've got to say thank you to Howard as well from Rock Guards. He's been
I
over.
did see, he's done a bit of work on it.
Yeah, he's taken a mould and he's going to have like the little Rock Guards bash guard down here just to protect it. So that's in the making.
So is the paint that he took home with him going to go into your new
Yeah, he
car?
kept a little bit of paint. I think he must be a fan. He kept a bit from down here. Yeah. So,
Custom design.
but it's totally covered up by the Rock Guard. So what can we say about that really? What else are we going to talk about?
I'm going to let you carry on talking.
Right.
about those bits there, 'cause
Pocket, I've got to say, right, at the moment, I'm a bit obsessed with these Pocket podcasts. I've known about them for ages. It's Davey, a mate of ours, and what's Davey's surname?
Burks. It's not Burke.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bird.
Davey, Holly works there.
Yeah.
And Derek Airtime.
That's right.
Mark Wilson.
But Davey's the man behind the podcast, isn't he?
He is.
So he's done all these podcasts and he's got all these different guests on, and I haven't been able to listen to any of them for ages because I had my old iPhone and it was full of memory, so I never had time. But now I've got a new phone, I've got plenty of memory, and I've done it not on iTunes because I've got a Google phone, so I've gone onto SoundCloud, and I've just downloaded a lot, dead easy, and they're like hour-long shows. And if you're working, and you can put your phone on, if you're the best is on a long journey. If you go on a long journey, these hour-long shows are just it's brilliant. I've been listening. Today I listened to whose was it now? It was Danny Arts and Kotick Team with our mate Che. Fantastic, it's really good. Danny's really interesting as well. he's really switched on. I was very surprised. He doesn't quite sound like he's switched on, but he is.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that switched on because I sent him a message about 3 weeks ago. He still hasn't
I
picked it
know,
up.
he needs to come on our show,
So
doesn't he?
maybe he is switched on and he knows what we want.
Yeah, so also I've been listening to Lewis Buchanan. He's like the EWS wildcard for this year from Scotland, and he's a real good, interesting story about how he became so well hooked up, his sponsorship story.
He can write, can't he?
Duncan Philpott, top photographer, a guy who I've spoken to briefly and never really thought much about him really, but when you actually listen to his story, that's really good. Yeah, really good how he got in with PT and it brought him all these things.
Speaking of PT, he's got a new product out, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
Can we talk about that?
We can talk about what it is, but not the name.
Okay, we better be careful here.
It's basically a new tyre sealant. It's all over social media now, but I don't think they've got the name out there yet. So Pete's doing his own. We'll be getting some to test out and to talk about, really, won't we? Yeah, it's 1951.
We're late again.
So we're a bit late for Crash of the Week, Doc.
Got it ready here. Lined up. Are you ready, Bruce?
Yeah.
So here we go. We've got Crash of the Week. This is from Robert Butcher, and apparently the bike was okay.
So this is Robert Butcher's Crash of the Week. You got a microphone there, Doc? I'm not sure. Okay. Well, we'll repeat your stuff. Okay. That's a good one. I think there was a take-off situation there, wasn't there?
We're not landing.
Nice one, Robert. So before that,
Oh, hey up. You've got a bit damaged there.
A couple of scrapes there.
Yeah.
Well done, Robert. We'll send you some new
you get a
pants.
pair of Saks underpants for that. So we're onto our Facebook page, message in your address, and yeah, I'll get back in touch with you actually.
You can have a pair of gyms.
Yeah, yeah, you can have some of my old like Catalan ones. What else we got, Stu? What else we got to talk about? I've got a
Steel
couple of-
City.
Steel City. Steel City.
Another PT race.
I don't. The entry's out yet. I know they. I don't think they are. We've had like the media thing saying that it's happening.
Yeah.
Are
Do we know when that is? Roughly?
No. They might have said the date. I can't
We
remember.
need to. We'll come back to you on that. Let you know.
But we're hoping to go up there with the kids. I don't know.
We could, wouldn't it?
It would be good. The only problem is that is so flat out trying to get an entry for it. I have tried to reserve us some. I was told it was a bit of a big ask.
Alright. Well, maybe if Stephen Hardcastle's watching, if he's not doing something else, he
He
might
sort it out. I think he thought I was after a freebie, but I wasn't because it's
Well,
like
first.
yeah, I know. Well, to be honest, last year that was the only race I paid for
Was it?
because that's like a charity thing and it goes towards the
It is
trail.
for good, yeah, it is for good.
So I dusted the cobwebs off, and
It's nice to go to that. Would
Yeah.
you boys like to do that?
yeah.
Our children would love to do that race if we could get an entry, otherwise we'd be really badly disappointed, aren't we, Jim?
Yes, they would, Stephen.
Hardcastle, if you're watching.
The only other thing on this list of things to talk about race-wise is Tweed Love, and that was a bit similar. Got in touch with them about, going up there and us entering a load of races, and it was almost a bit of a frosty reply. I think they might have another magazine up there doing
Quite possibly.
video stuff, so
But you can't get to it.
you can't get to all of them. That's a week.
We can't be over there.
Yeah.
No. Oh, good. Media happenings.
Media
Got anything
happenings.
else to talk about then?
What have we got? Yeah, we've got a couple of races coming up, haven't we?
Got one that you mentioned to me earlier, which could be quite good, but I don't know whether or not maybe if there's any
AJ's.
places left.
Or
Well, there's that, and then there's the Sheffield City Slalom.
yes, this looks really cool. This is on the 18th. And
Oh, March.
it's 18th of March. It's in a couple of weeks, and this is in Sheffield City Centre, and it's held by This Is Sheffield guys. I've had the invite to come and cover it. I won't be racing it because I've got the kids that weekend.
Good excuse.
Bit of a rarity.
Funny that really, because you only said you've got the kids after you 6 years, you would go some steps.
Yeah, so I got back in touch about that. waiting to hear. It's invite only. It's a bit of a special race. So I'm going to try and get the old man here an entry into it. I reckon you could give him a run for the money, don't you?
We'll see about that.
Have a go.
Don't talk about it too much, but
Yeah.
after 8 o'clock maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the Sheffield City Slalom.
So what about this AJ's race?
I don't know exactly know how much you can say about that, but I know AJ's having like a mates race, enduro type thing, and he invited me and you down at the weekend from Bike Pot,
That'll
Wales.
be in Wales somewhere.
And that is in, I think that's the weekend afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's
Gonna be busy.
the same weekend as the first round of the Pedal Hounds, which I think is pretty much full. And
Yeah, I
we
think it
sponsored
is.
that as well, so
Yeah.
the winners on the podium will be taking home some
They got some caps coming
Pin
out, right?
TV caps. Yeah, yeah. That's
What else we got there then? That's covered the media.
no, there was something else too. There was something else, and this was very last minute. I'm gonna have to read this because I literally got it just before we went on air. Firecrest MTB. They got a downhill race this weekend. It's chap called Ian Warby, and it's at Aston Hill, and they've got 230 people have entered so far, and entries close Wednesday night. There's still a few entries for that, so
I could go and do that.
Aston Hill. When is it?
So this weekend is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've never been there, and I've heard loads about it, and anybody that does ride there has always said it's pretty
It's very
cool.
old school, isn't it, Aston
Yeah,
Hill?
I've never been
Yeah.
there. Maybe we could go there.
I'm racking my brains now to think if I've got anything planned this weekend. I don't think I have.
It'd be quite good though, just go and do an off-the-cuff race, and just say, we'll go and do it.
Ian, get in touch after the
Maybe
show,
we
mate.
could come down and cover that, that'd be good fun.
That would
Because
be
I've always
quite
wanted to go there, actually.
Yeah, it's old school, isn't it, Aston Hill? That used to be Sam's races down there, didn't it?
I never did one.
I don't mean a bloke called Sam, I mean the southern area mountain bike series. I got banned from that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, putting my number boards down.
Anything to get a bit more speed.
Do we have any questions from the audience? Any questions, folks? No? Yes? Yes? No? I'll take that as a no.
Could just be a comment. And in fact,
They're not even listening to us. They're just looking at the food. Yeah.
anything, Doc?
Nanty Arian.
Anti-Marion?
Nanty Marion. I don't know if anyone out there has ever ridden at Nanty Arian, or as we like to call it, Anti Marion. Trail Centre, North Wales. Coop, is that North Wales? Oh, he's not listening.
You can't hear him down there.
I think it's North Wales, isn't it? Nanty Aberystwyth Way. Well, our friend Nicky Wiles has been flat out putting a pump track in there, and I think it was opened at the weekend by Rachel Atherton, wasn't it? And I've seen some video of that, and it looks awesome. It looks really cool. Yeah, thank you. Done a nice job on you. The only other thing I've got here in media happenings, something that happened this week that's quite interesting, is Rock Shops brought out a coil shock. Yeah. There's not that much, there's no information on prices or anything yet, but
This is for trail bikes?
this is for trail bikes. They've got their downhill one as well. Had a quick look at it earlier. It's got it's two position, so it's basically open and closed, uphill, downhill, which I actually prefer to having the sort of in between setting.
Yeah.
Because you never use. Do you use all three of them?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, so you one trail bike with one trail bike. That's how it's so far.
Yeah.
On my one trail bike,
Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay.
Alright, just
Yeah,
a slight
adjustments.
adjustment there.
It's picking up a lot of background there.
Okay.
Doc's just adjusting himself. On my trail bike with the Flotex rear shock, it's got trail mode,
Yeah.
downhill mode, and climb.
Yeah.
So if I go doing a few jumps, I'll run it in the middle setting. Obviously, if you're climbing, we'll have it on the uphill setting, and then obviously the downhill setting is, the plushest setting. So
Yeah.
I personally do use all three, but you're not a big jumper, so you probably wouldn't feel the benefit from it so much.
I'm more, instead of a big jumper, I'm more like a gilet.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a jacket with no sleeves?
Yeah, or a gillet.
Oh, right.
Some things to talk about. What else have we got? Oh, this weekend coming. We got a saddleback do tomorrow, haven't we, Doc?
Yeah, that's going to be good.
That's going to be amazing. So
what's happening there then?
we're off. We are off down to Saddleback, which is in Bristol. They are showcasing all the new Troy Lee stuff, all the new Intenses. They have come into the show Jeff Steber, the owner of Intense,
Right, that'd be cool.
Cesar Rojo, who is just a bit of a legend, top downhill racer. Was he World Masters champion?
I think last year he was World Masters champ, yeah.
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
he rinsed everyone, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
And he's-
I'm sure he was. Wasn't he on the? Was he on Sandy? Where's Sandy gone? Cesar Rojo. Was he on the global Orange team? I'm sure he was years ago.
And he's got an amazing background, hasn't he, and all sorts
He's a
of
clever bloke,
things.
isn't
He was the guy behind Forwards Thinking Geometry with Mondraker. Yeah, that's right. And he now has been the guy helping design the new Tracer. So he's got involved with Intense. Kaiser Soze. And
There you go.
also Troy Lee, just mention it, just drop his name.
What t-shirt are you going to wear tomorrow?
I don't think I'll be wearing my Fox one again like last time I met him.
Right,
That was a
yeah.
bit embarrassing.
Not the one, really.
No.
So I guess Cesar Rojo and Troy Lee will be looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow, Jim.
Oh, of course, yeah. I've never met Cesar Rojo.
Yeah.
Road, something. 8 o'clock, photo of the week, Doc.
Photo of the week, I've got it lined up.
This is from a friend of the show,
Adrian Kent.
Adi Kent,
Adi.
from Market Drayton, where I went to school.
So this is the trailhead.
It's the trailhead photo of the week. It's because he's standing there, I forgot to say
Are you
it.
feeling pressured?
Yeah, must be. Yeah,
A little bit of snow.
look at that. That's from Landegler, isn't it?
Landegler.
Up at Landegler. Nice picture. What have you got to say about that picture, Doc?
Take on a phone, I would say.
Yeah.
Which is normally what people do.
Phone photo.
But it's a lovely one.
It is nice, isn't it? It's done a good job.
It makes me want to go out and ride my bike in the snow.
So that is this week's Trailhead photo of the week.
Well said, well said.
Other
Other media happenings,
yeah,
which is, I guess... Oh,
Show people that wave everyone, you're on the telly.
there you go. That's where we are, and that's all the folk.
People that have taken the time to come down and join us this evening.
sorry,
Folks,
it's not...
whether we've actually got the beers on the go.
Oh, well, there you
Apart
go
from
then.
Andrew drinking that.
Right then.
Some more news.
Yeah.
We've got some exciting news ourselves, haven't we?
We have,
Actually,
yes.
With regards to who's going to be supporting myself and Jim this year.
Yeah.
And we are going to be helped out by two different companies.
Yes, that is. What are you going to say?
We want to
Ian?
kind of... what was that? What were you going to say?
Can you say who?
No, we're not going to say
Not
who.
gonna say
We
who
can't
yet.
say who because
No.
we haven't signed the big money contracts
Yeah,
just yet.
yeah. We haven't sorted out how many zeros
No,
yet, have
exactly,
we?
exactly that. Exactly
Yeah.
that. But next week we'll be able to probably let
Yes,
everybody know what it's going to be.
definitely.
So
Yeah,
we didn't want to just be something that we look like we're just favouring one sort of product. So
No.
we're going to be
Definitely going down in the van tomorrow, put it that way, not a car. Yes.
We'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that, I think, on that
Okay.
one.
What else do you want to talk about?
I think,
Do we have that bloke in over here? Or?
yeah, we'll get that well-built fella in the corner
What's
coming
his
on. Sandyful, plenty. Listen, you come. You got a few things to talk about, haven't you?
Old friend of the show, co-host.
Oh, God, I
How
love
are you,
this
mate?
sofa. Good.
You all right?
Nice Chesterfield.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
Nice chest yourself.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, a couple of things coming up.
Here we go.
There we go.
Well, let's do the picture first. The,
God, I can't get it.
And I must say, this is a very cool thing.
There you go.
Okay, so the kind of Canet Yama crew, mainly Aaron Tully, awesome graphic designer, and he's come up with this, which is, well, that's Eastridge. That's a map of Eastridge, but it's a bit more arty. What do you think of that, guys?
I think it's
Right,
really nice.
really good.
I'd be happy to have that on my wall.
Yeah, me too. I think that's going to go on my
I
wall.
don't think I'd take it around the trail with me and try and use it.
No, but you know, we've all got our favourite wood, and you know, this is a way of paying homage to that, and a bit of a reminder on those wet
Did you
days.
say
when you can't
word or
ride.
word?
Wood.
Oh, I got some favourite words, but can't say one here.
So they start from $25.99, and you can buy them on the website.
And this is how they turn up, is it?
Yep. No, I think it just comes as a print. I think
Right.
you can have a framed option. It's trailmaps.co.uk. You can follow him on Instagram. I saw he's got a Hopton one, a Canuck one.
Can somebody get in touch and specifically ask for, you know, their local trail that may not be that well known? Can they send the information and he can?
Yeah, I believe so, but I think it's just got to be legal.
Yeah, yeah,
So awesome, really cool. That's going to be up in the trailhead very soon.
brilliant.
So that's that.
That's that.
That's
What
that.
else do you want to talk about?
Bit of a blatant plug, if that's all right, Stu.
There you go,
What was
my
that?
friend.
What is it you do?
Well, we've got this bike shop,
This bike shop, yeah.
Called.
the Trailhead,
I think I've heard of it.
and on next Saturday we are going to do a sale, a pop-up shop. It's a spring sale. Basically, over the last 4 years, we've accumulated loads of overstock and helmets, jerseys, bikes, everything, and we're going to be doing sort of 50-60% off everything on Saturday. One-off sale,
Oh wow.
and it's opposite the Trailhead in the old bridal shop.
So
Very good.
it's opposite the trailhead.
Yeah, so opposite and up.
Oh wow. You're not going to be stressed that day, are you?
No,
You look
Come on.
nervous. You look nervous
He
tonight.
does look a bit nervous.
it's because I've had a beer.
Some big
He's
deep
a bit
breath.
red, isn't he? He's
It's 'cause
red
I've had a-
around the gills.
I've had a
tonight.
beer.
Do you need a cuddle?
I think while Sandy's here, we should talk about that because I know
Yeah, I do actually, because I know you've been.
Oh,
involved.
yeah.
we've
that'd
got
be
some
cool.
exclusive information for everyone tonight that nobody knows the date yet, do they? No one.
Well,
This
we
is
do.
about
We know it,
this year's Malvern Classic.
which is big news because
Awesome.
this. When was the last Malvern? You know, but I mean.
I'd say the last Malvern, I think I was
Long
there
time
with
ago.
you, it would have been
Does anybody know?
97,
Anybody know when the last Malvern was?
97, 96?
No, later than that.
97
No,
sounds
it,
about
no, it was
right.
later than that.
Was
Let's
it?
tell everyone who
It-
doesn't
it-
know what
it-
Malvern was.
Anyway,
Yes,
it-
okay.
it was maybe 99.
Well, think about hard rock, and you think, "Ooh, hard rock's the biggest thing in the country." Think maybe double the size, triple the size of hard rock. Would you
Yeah,
say?
think music
At the time.
festival as
yeah,
well,
yeah,
and about 10,000 people
yeah.
in a field.
being stupid.
They had jumps into water.
Lake jumping was awesome.
Would they have a quad descender or was it dual?
They had a quad descender. They had a dual descender. They had
They had a
dual
double over the
slalom.
road, remember that?
Yeah, they had a
yeah.
bridge over the road, which everybody killed themselves on, a
Yeah.
scaffold bridge,
Yeah, yeah.
which then rained on it.
What was your best result there, Stu?
I don't know, I knocked myself out
Just
a few times and
Getting
got
too drunk,
very
probably.
hammered.
Weren't you in the iguana suit there? Or?
I was in the iguana.
I remember the one day, the racing, I spent the day in the tent throwing up.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
everyone
not
was
like
meant
you.
to be racing.
Yeah,
It
well,
was your fault.
yeah,
And they
well,
had bands and music, and it was just a really
But
good
it's
vibe.
it's Worcester, isn't it, Malvern? Is it
it
Worcester
is.
way, isn't it?
Nearest, damn it.
I think
It's
Yeah.
in Malvern,
It's
I
in
think.
Malvern, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the big news is we've got some dates here. Si's been in touch, and it's the 15th, 16th, and 17th of June
Awesome.
this year. Don't know anything about entries or any other information at the moment.
What sort of racing they having?
The race is going to be it's going to be four cross
Awesome.
or four-man dual descender. I'm not entirely sure of the exact details. There's going to be a slalom.
That's going to be cool.
And the one thing that they haven't done there before, I don't think, is going to be just a downhill race, which is one man or girl on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever had that. It's always been head to head, hasn't it?
I think, yeah, no, yeah,
I
you're
seem
right.
to
Unless-
remember
no, there
doing
was a downhill.
there.
There
I
was a
seem to
downhill.
remember doing
But
a
it wasn't very downhill.
But anybody that's been there and knows it.
But it's
you know,
definitely a
it's
trail
grass.
bike
Yeah,
downhill, isn't
it's-
it? You wouldn't take a
it's-
downhill bike,
It's,
that's for
it's
sure.
not.
Well, no.
It's not roots, rocks, and everything like that. It's definitely not Val de Sol.
Yeah, yeah.
But by all accounts, it's going to be down the grass fields and it's going to be fast.
And
so
what's
it
the
can be
most
fun.
important news there, Stu? What's going to be happening every night for 3 nights?
I think we're going to be on telly, aren't we?
I think they're going to have some special Pin TV people there doing live show from there every night.
That sounds cool.
In the main tent, I think.
Yeah,
So
so we'll
that
be
should
looking
put us
forward
on
to
the
that.
map. And then obviously they've got their own big TV crew covering the
Yeah.
event.
What
Hopefully they'll
about,
come and
is it
cover
the
us.
same field, like the same area?
It costs a
Yes, it must be.
fortune apparently.
I did hear the price.
Because now they rent it out for having like big bands on.
VW Fest and
Proper
all sorts of
big
things
bands
like
on.
I say big upside
yeah,
paying
fair
for
play.
putting
That's
this on
brilliant.
because I know for a fact he's putting a lot on the line. He was telling me about if it's wet and soggy and rains, how much he has to pay to have it reseeded and rolled.
Yeah.
And we're talking.
That's all right. You can make some money out of that, Jim.
And after,
yeah, it's figures.
and after hearing about his last week on social media with Hopton, he'd been up there and he just got a load of people bitching at him about this, that, and the other downhillers. That it just makes my blood boil when I see that. It's
Yeah, I'd never do that
just give him some appreciation.
anymore.
Yeah.
I
The
will
thing
say
is-
he works bloody hard.
He works
he
hard,
works hard.
and I wouldn't want to put on a race series.
No,
That's all I'm
not
saying.
anyone.
But if there's one event this year, there's a lot of good events that we've been going on about.
Yeah,
But if you want the ultimate, and it is the ultimate
experience.
Yeah.
experience,
Everything.
grassroots mountain bike experience, even if you're not riding, to go to that, you will have a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely,
Brilliant,
definitely.
absolutely brilliant. So
Right.
we'll really look forward to that.
I'm going to be there. I'm
Yeah.
going to let you boys get on with this. Actually,
Okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
stay
You're quite
if you
warm,
want.
actually. You can sit
You
here
wanna
and
stay?
I'll stay.
Stay then.
No, he loves it, really. He loves it.
Warmed up now.
Our latest vlog, I've just got to say.
Hang on.
Oh, go on.
On the
Go
front
on,
page,
mate.
it's 8:10.
8:10. It's normally product of the week, but we've got about 1 million products, so we're just going to bang through a load, aren't we?
And that's actually good that you're here, because I know you know quite a bit about some of these. What about, when we start with the seat post?
Chuck 'em over.
There we go. What do you think of that, Sam?
Good.
Yeah. That is going to go on my bike.
Hannah showed me this at the show. What I really
Well-
like is the lever.
Yeah.
And how you can
Yeah.
kind of on that ball joint multi.
It is the
position
Crank
there.
Brothers Highline Dropper.
Yeah.
Still
we
only
saw
is
this
it-
a year ago.
It's a 125 maximum at the moment,
This
isn't
is,
it?
yeah, this is 125 riser. They have got a 150 coming out. Probably, was it? Did they say
Quite soon.
mid-year or
Yeah,
before that?
yeah.
Press the
so-
lever. It doesn't work.
No.
One
Okay.
thing I will say is this is a totally redesigned post from their previous models, and you know I've used this. They brought one in. They lent us one. It is really good.
The action on it is absolutely amazing, because we saw it a year ago and we got a bit excited,
Don't do that.
and then it wasn't available.
But what
now
I
it
like
is, so
about
I'm looking
this,
forward
when
to
I
using
when
that.
I looked into these, is they've got amazing like service intervals, like every
Yeah.
2 years or
Yeah.
something, isn't it?
And it's a little bit less than the other high-end premium seat
Yeah.
posts.
Yeah.
Reverb's like every 2 weeks, isn't it?
We service a few.
You sell a few.
Service a few. We service.
So
a
that's that anyway. That's going to
Yeah.
be going on my bike.
So
and
that's
I'll
going
give you
on,
an
Stu.
update
So
on
we
that.
will
So-
be, you'll be testing that out and giving you all the full bump, won't we? We'll be giving you all the full bump on that and what we think.
What else you got there?
I was given 2 of these this weekend. Myself and Stuart are going to be running these this year,
Camel.
amongst other things, testing them out. This is the new Camelback Lobo. It's got, I'm trying to remember, it's got a 3 litre bladder inside. It's got back protection as well. It's got a back plate in there.
This
This one
bit of
hasn't.
airflow there as well. Stop your back
Yeah.
getting sweaty.
Am I right in saying this is a product that you have in the shop?
No, we don't.
No.
But I
You did
do.
have, didn't you?
Camelback are great and are awesome.
The
We just haven't
guy-
got enough
Other
room to put them.
hydration packs are available.
The guy who sent it me,
Good.
I have been trying to message him today to find out how much they are, and he didn't get back to me. I did check it out online. The problem with checking it out online is you get like chain reaction, then you get other prices.
I'd pay 80 quid for that.
Yeah, I think it was between the prices I saw were
About
between 56 and 80 quid ish.
which is about the
And
going rate
I
anyway.
used mine this weekend, Bike Park
You were impressed,
Wales.
weren't you?
I've been using like a fanny pack for ages because I was
what?
really sold on them.
Sorry?
A Source bum belt
Oh, yeah.
this
Yeah,
weekend.
how would you
America.
compare?
Do you know what? Right,
Sorry.
I went off these backpacks because I thought they weren't that comfy. The only one I ever liked was the USWE, and I honestly say that this is as comfy as it.
No dancing monkey.
No dancing monkey, but this just it felt like I hadn't got anything on.
Cool.
Next product.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's that.
Oh yes.
Now then,
Now we're talking.
I've been running these for quite some time now. Todd, my lad's got one. He's got kid sizes as well.
Who does this one?
This is this is mine. It's still damp from racing at the weekend. Gyro Switchblade, 250 quid. It's just under 1,000 grams, I think.
There's a lot of helmets out there with removable chins. I'd describe this one as a full face helmet where the chin comes off.
Well, it's the only one that's that sort of goes in the regs as
Yeah,
a
you
downhill
can- you can
helmet.
race
isn't it?
downhill.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. Do you like that?
I do like
When
that,
you
but I've
use
just
them-
been silly.
When you use
There's a lot of
these,
helmets out
Oh,
there.
bloody hell. Couple of helmets over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So
Let's come out.
press the button, pull the chin up. It's not going to work.
doesn't
now.
come
There
off.
we go. And that's it basically.
Show them try it on.
Okay.
Don't forget to leave your cap on. Missed a bit on the back of your head, by
I
the
think
way.
it looks dead
There you
like
go.
Dougie
So
Lampkin's
it's
trials
like
there.
it's like an old school trials lid. If you got your goggles, bang that up, put your goggles
Bit
there.
of ear protection.
And down there, it's great in the winter because you don't really get cold ears. Not
think
that I
what-
get my ears don't get cold, 'cause they're only tiny.
I bet your nose gets cold though.
But I will say, trying to get
Ignore
that
that.
chin piece on, you try and get that chin piece on while that's on, good luck to you. But great lid, real good lid, 250 quid, and that's it.
Someone over there,
Safe as houses.
someone over there might need to say a big thank you to you.
Yes.
You're right, dude.
Yeah.
He loves it.
I saw it on Instagram.
Another
Yeah,
product?
loves it.
Another product?
Yeah.
You want one out more?
Some clean
How we doing
jumbo
for time?
goggles.
Yeah. These I showed on the on our live show a month ago. Did I something like that?
You
Probably.
look like you've just done Paris Dakar, haven't you?
Well,
What's this bit here?
this
Yes.
is just so that everyone doesn't think that we give everything a great review. These are prototypes, and basically the lens comes out and in, and they are a snowboard goggle. And I wanted to try them because the vision was amazing. I will say the vision was unreal. I used these this weekend, but as you can see, they're taped up. And that was because as soon as you start moving and it starts rattling in the lid, it comes undone and
Oh, really?
the lens goes out like that. So
So
I'm going to say they've got a bit of work to do on these at the moment.
when we
Work in
can you
progress.
just give
Yeah.
can you give a quick demo of how the will the lens
Okay,
come out?
I'll take
Because
this.
when we saw this,
Yeah.
we all have problems riding.
Just take these off.
on misty days where it's a bit damp and you get
Yeah.
steamed up in your
So
goggles.
yeah, that's,
So this comes out and it allows the goggle to breathe. Did you actually use that?
I tried to use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did it?
So you press the button at the top. Well, probably not going to work
Nothing
now,
happens.
am
Bit of pressure.
I? And that's it. They come out like that,
Did you find that the airflow worked?
and then they
though?
snap back in. I'd say when I was in the forest and I clipped them out, they still steamed up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got to take them off.
Right.
I don't know. I think if purely on vision, fantastic.
Yeah.
Even though you can't obviously run any sort of tear off.
What's the
or
brand?
roll off. It's Julbo.
Jolbo.
Julbo. But work in progress.
Another
Cool.
quick one or two, and I
Yes,
think Doc's
okay.
itching over there.
Finally, I finally got to, well, you can see them on these wheels. These are the special V Factory ride ones. They're like the sponsored ones. This is as it comes. If you're going to buy it, this is the V tyre flow snap. Use this weekend.
Fred.
This I think is
That
going
looks like a proper tyre to
to
me.
be the first tyre
That's
to
a bit
put
of a-
V on.
Mint, innit?
Put them right on the whatever.
What does that retail at?
Globe. No set prices yet. Going to be because it's still very early days. You can't get them yet.
Looks bang on that.
They were
pattern,
just
doesn't it?
sent out to certain very special people.
I didn't
And
get one.
I was very. That's yours.
Oh, I did get
But,
one.
Yeah, and you've got a set of the proper V Factory ride ones coming out to you quite soon,
So
Stewie.
it's only because I asked I'm getting them.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you'd have kept them
But
for yourself.
really impressed. I will say, even though I put all in them, but like I said, that would have gone in a
Ah,
downhill
any
tyre.
tyre, yeah.
Right.
Very nice, very impressive. They were just before we finish on them.
Grips.
They're no, they're not. They're just surprise. They are.
Alright.
They the 29er ones, 1,000 grams each,
Right.
and I think 650. I can't remember,
Middle of the
850,
road.
something like
So
that.
the right
yeah,
weight.
Can I mention something that we're not supposed to mention? But
Yeah.
So one of your channel sponsors came in today, the good guys at Mudhugger.
Yeah.
I can't even give you an indication what, but they have got something pretty rad coming up very soon. Like,
Oh really?
yeah, really
That's
cool.
a big word. It must be pretty cool.
Radical.
Rad.
Yeah.
Right.
No, seriously, something really cool from these guys. So
You're not even joking.
I'm not. It's
How about your
serious.
pen, please, Stewie?
Someone else says that. What about for all diehard Yeti riders? They are a breed with themselves.
Oh yeah, I got an email today off. Okay.
That was Rosina.
Right.
She's currently a Yeti
Sorry,
rider.
sorry about the horse.
Well,
Is that the
that's
bike you
put me
went
off a
for
bit.
then?
Thanks, Rosina.
Bronson.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeti fans out there, emails gone out today to media folks saying that they have, if you get in touch, I don't know how you get it, Silverfish supply Yeti stuff, and they've just brought out a new range of t-shirts and hoodies.
Brilliant news.
Yes,
Doc,
yeah.
3,000 questions.
Oh,
Someone wants
Christ.
to know when the demo day is.
The demo day, that's a really good question. I'm pretty sure it's the 11th of April or the 9th of April, whichever one of those is a Sunday.
So the 9th or the 11th, well, he's had a beer, can you tell? So check with
Is
him.
that
Yeah,
one
there's still
beer?
spaces on the demo day. Just give us a ring at the shop and pre-book. We're doing 3 rides, so you can try 3 different bikes back to back. We've got loads of girls' bikes there too.
We've covered that lot. Doc, have you got any more
11th of April, I think.
questions or comments?
Someone's checking for me.
People asking for shout outs.
Shout out.
Do
Well,
some
let's
shout
do
outs.
some then. We better do them.
Hold on, I need to put the goggles on. I've only got the time. You got to admit.
Yeah,
Simpson says this.
yeah.
Ladies have noticed a bit fun.
I like this sofa.
Hello, how are you? Ben Hickins. Thanks for watching.
Ben Hickin, oh dude.
Duffers.
It's the
ninth.
9th.
Duffers wants to know what's the best trail pack.
What is the best trail pack? It's very hard to say what's the best trail pack, really, because they're all good nowadays, aren't they?
They are, you just got to try them on and
Yeah.
find one that fits you.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Try before you buy.
That's why online stores aren't always the best, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You can't just try them on.
It might be a good, while Doc's going through that, it might be a good time to mention our channel sponsors
Yeah, yeah.
before we forget.
Well, we've got one here. When I say we've got one here, I mean, I haven't got one here.
Got a
but,
right one here.
Yeah. So we've got the Trailhead,
Do you want
Bike
to
in
give,
Town.
do you want to give the Trailhead a proper plug?
No, thank you very much. I'm all good.
I
didn't
can
like that.
say that they do lovely mugs,
But what
if
I
nothing
can
else.
say-
They do a lovely mug, and it's owned by a lovely mug.
I'm dead stoked to be supporting you guys. I think what you're doing is great, and
We appreciate what you
there
do
we
for
go.
us.
Thank you very much.
Bun butter.
Bun butter, there's stuff
I'm
here.
talking about kissing us.
Happy bottom bun butter. Who's he tested on?
Well,
How's the Parliament they tested on?
apparently it's tested in Westminster on
Yeah.
arseholes.
Yeah, that's right.
Charlie
Yeah,
the
don't
bike
swear.
member as well is a
He's a
top
legend, isn't he?
bloke.
He is
If
a
you
legend.
Can,
Yeah.
If you can get away from him or a word in edgeways,
Yeah.
He's
top guy.
interesting.
And you need more enthusiastic people in the bike industry like that.
Who else we got? V-Tire?
V-Tire.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
talked about them. They've got some new products out, which
Yeah.
is
We got
exciting.
a couple of other people in the making that want to get interested. They're interested in getting involved. We won't
Cool.
mention them yet until they do.
Yeah.
Madogger,
Madogger. Yeah.
keeping your face clean since when did they start?
1937.
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah. So I was using Madogger this weekend, and it
Yeah?
did work. Yeah.
Which length do you go for?
Whoa.
That length. That length, whatever it is. That the long one.
It's the medium one.
That's
Oh.
a medium one.
Medium.
Yeah.
Doc, are you trying to get a word in?
No, not at all. No, I was thinking. James is medium, mine's long.
Yeah.
I reckon we're almost done. I think we ought to ask our audience if there's anything they want to say.
Yeah, we need some questions.
I tell you what we need to do. I think everyone sat there at your table, put your hand underneath your table, and you've got a crossbar. If you find a pin sticker, you won a prize.
Quick, get it quick.
Stevie
There you
Layer!
go. So that's a set. What are these called?
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 stickers, so you
I
get
know.
one grip
Yeah,
each.
one each. So here's the first one. This is a set of Supercars grips.
Yes, Jack.
And who's the other one? So you got. Do you want to say about
Transfer on to
these?
this man.
Do you want to say about these?
Oh yeah, they are the Trailhead Alright Mom socks, special edition for my main
Very
mum.
good.
Nice one, dude.
I think we're almost there, aren't we?
Yeah, we need to do a competition. People watching, don't we?
Oh yeah, we've got
The
a
product that's been left in my van.
which is
We need to talk about it first, really.
What is it?
We'll do it next week. Let's just do a competition. We'll send them something anyway.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then. All right
What are
then.
we gonna do?
So what we'll do is we'll do a competition for the YouTube people.
Right, okay.
We're not going to say what it is yet because we're going to root through our box of goodies. There is something in my van that I was meant to bring on, but we're going to talk about it as a product first. So we can't just send that off.
One for next week.
Yeah, that's for next week. So, what are we going to do?
Are we going to just ask a question?
Yes, yeah.
So you've got a product. I'll tell you what we'll do. First person to comment and tell us what is our local riding spot in Shropshire
Yeah,
near Ponsbury.
right.
Go.
Okay. At least we won't have to send it.
Panda, come on. and is typing it in.
I don't
always
think you
wins.
need us to tell you that one, do you?
And while we're waiting for a few people to come through, what we will do,
Is it the one that I like?
it begins with E.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Well, what we'll do very quickly,
Ben Rees, MTV.
is that the first one?
First one.
Ben Rees,
Lees.
Lee's?
Rees.
Who?
You got a prize coming to you, Ben.
Ben, contact us through our Facebook page, send us your address, and we'll send you something nice. Okay?
Instagram accounts.
Instagram
Very
account.
quickly, yes.
When's the pinned pump track going to be open?
Oh,
We've had a bit of a problem.
With your quad?
No, the quad is fine. The problem is the weather, isn't
Yeah,
it? And we've
yeah.
been frantically trying to get it all sorted.
doing a lot of drainage, doing a lot of patting down.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a live show?
From there,
From there,
I
or
don't think you
pre-record
could.
I
it?
can't imagine if the internet's so good there. You might have to get a satellite dish.
Yeah,
But yeah, the pump track challenge is imminent.
yeah,
A barbecue?
yeah.
The only thing we did do a load of drainage the other day, and just to give you an idea of how wet it was, is we probably got an 18-inch tide mark,
Yeah,
and we drained the water, and there was a lot in there. So it will dry out now, won't it?
yeah.
So I reckon in the next 6 weeks, 4-6 weeks, we hopefully get a ride there anyway.
Cool.
So today I've been talking to Katie Curd. She's just about to go away again, but she's confirmed. Apologised she was ill, and April she's coming on.
Oh, cool.
Where
World
April,
champ.
yeah,
we better
First
get,
world champ on the
hopefully
show.
we'll get
Yeah.
the trails ready for them, because that girl can jump.
yeah.
She's ace.
Ben Deacon as well. He's coming on in April,
Yeah.
and
Oi, oi.
hopefully he's going to bring Ollie with him.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
You got any oi socks?
No.
That's the first thing that we've got that you haven't.
So next video, Doc. What's the
Sorry.
next vlog going to be?
How to knock
Probably lead.
everything over.
I was just going to show me all your socks up.
Oh, he's got them on now.
Oh
has he?
yeah, you got him, haven't you? Yeah.
Very good.
Oi,
Dink's will be
oi.
impressed with that.
Yeah. What's
Need
the
a
next
bigger
one, Doc?
sofa.
Is it?
Next one we got Head Fit Hook Novice.
Yeah. Oh, that's out now, isn't it? But you're going to be doing one from Bike Park Wales, aren't you?
Wales, the mini
Yeah.
enduro.
Maybe the watchers, the viewers could message in and say what how-tos they'd like to see.
Yes. Yeah.
Good
Definitely.
idea.
Yeah.
You know.
Darcy's working on a couple, isn't he?
Where is Darcy?
Couldn't make it tonight. He's got a busy schedule.
Homework. He's only a young lad, isn't
Is
he?
he chatting?
So I've done two other how-tos with him. One is how to fit rim tape,
Yeah.
and the other one is
That's
how to put your Envy graphics on. So
Nice and specialist.
yeah, it's definitely specialist. It's like I needed to do it, so I'll do a vlog on it while I'm there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Two birds, one
Still
stone.
sell a lot worldwide, so
Hey,
people want to
don't knock
know.
it because
Yeah.
Don't forget to
Good
like
luck
and
with him.
subscribe our
that's the most important thing.
Facebook page
Yeah.
and go to YouTube.
We need to
TV.
pick up these subscribers, so we need to get it to the 1,000. Like I said, we're on about 760 now, aren't we, Doc?
Yeah.
767.
767. That's 7 more today, isn't it?
So we're getting there, and on the Instagram, what were we? 9:30, wasn't it?
9:30.
9:30.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if you managed to catch it earlier in the show. What we're going to do is give a prize to the 1,000th
Yeah, I'll chip
Yeah,
in with that.
yeah.
No problem.
Instagram follower. So that'd be quite
so
cool.
Yeah.
So you
Where
need
you
to
at?
subscribe, don't you? I mean, obviously, if you're watching this live, you're thinking, well, we have subscribed, but a lot of you might watch this on repeat when it's been spread on Facebook, and you might not be subscribed. When you are subscribed, you'll get notifications via email of all our latest vlogs and things that are happening.
Yeah, when I go on my YouTube, literally comes up straight away
Yeah,
the vlogs I haven't
Lets you
seen
know.
yet. And it lets you know.
Lets you know
It
all
doesn't
the time.
hassle you or anything.
No.
It's well worth doing.
so I think we should go through our Instabanger account, shouldn't we?
Probably. Go on, Jimmy.
Okay, at Hughes954, at Sandy Plenty,
Sandy_plenty.
at Sandy underscore.
your
Does
middle
that mean
name?
there's someone
Underscore.
else?
Yeah.
Underrated.
That must mean there's another Sandy Plenty in the world. I've never heard that name before. I met
Oh,
you.
if you want to get geeky, it's because my Twitter's _plenty, and if it's all the same, it's
Ah,
easy.
right.
There's plenty of them.
Okay.
And at DocoPod.
That Dockerpod.
So I think that's
What about
it.
yours?
What about yours, Mark?
Oh me, yeah. At
Jim Buchanan 955.
Jim Buchanan.
And what about the
955.
show? What's the show? At Pin TV?
At Pins TV UK.
Did you not know the answer to that?
No.
Oh, right, okay.
At Pin TV UK. So
I think we're all to say Go on.
Cheers to all these lot.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for coming
Thanks to everybody.
to support us tonight. And thank you very much for the boiler room. Is it a boiler room? Yeah. Boiler rooms
thanks
for
very
having
much.
us, and hopefully if these guys are happy we'll be here next week. And thank you on YouTube for watching. Or
Yeah,
if
come
you're
on down
watching
next
on
week.
repeat. Yeah,
It's
come
good
on
cracks.
down. There is food, there is coffee, there is beer. Get your asses down here and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
See ya.